Hello there, people of the world out there. I'm the streets. This is One Time Player here, back at it again with another video. And today we're gonna talk about why Pathfinder will never go back to its glory days. And I know there's a lot of talk about a new buff to Pathfinder, but I'm gonna tell you what, don't get your hopes up. That buff is gonna be very minimal due to the fact that Apex Legends really needs some diversity. And I mean it in the sense of it needs to make the game feel fresh. And if we go back to Pathfinder being in S tier, guess what? It's back to rinse and repeat. Which, I'm tired. Right at this point right now, bro, the game is, to me, is like, I'm tired of it. Like, I don't even, like, it feels like a job playing it sometimes. And I don't even know what to say anymore. But I want to really hammer on this point. Pathfinder really deserves the nerf. And I'm going to tell you that the only reason that is due to giving him the leverage to make some of the stupidest decisions and being able to get away with it. One of the things that really rubbed me the wrong way with Pathfinder every single time, most of the time when I died to a Pathfinder, was because he grappled into a fight and you couldn't hear him, because when Pathfinder was in the air grappling into a fight, he doesn't make any noise, which to me doesn't make any sense. He's a giant robot. I think most of the problems with Pathfinder would be fixed if they can make him a lot noisier, due to his damn grapple literally making him quiet as a ninja whenever he launches into a fight, due to being in the air when he lands. So if you're in the middle of a fight and gunshots are going off, you hardly are gonna hear anything, especially when his feet touch the floor. At which point, if you got your back turned against him and he got an R99, which he did before, prior to season 5, you're done. One clip, that's it. That's all there's to it. So I think that Pathfinder really deserves a nerf in relation to that particular problem, because to me, it would have been much easier to just make it really loud. But then again, I don't know what that constitutes. And I heard before that they couldn't really fix a lot of the audio issues because it had a lot to do with the rest of the coding of the game and the map and the ambient and all the stuff. So I can understand why simply just nerfing his grapple simply does the trick. So yeah, maybe the grapple is a little exaggerated. Me personally, I'm not a Pathfinder player, but hey, honestly, since I'm not biased in relation to me being a Pathfinder player, I can tell you that dying to him because you can't hear him after he grapples into a fight was the most frustrating thing ever. So let's just simply talk about the facts of the matter. But first, don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. You know, to stay updated on everything Apex. You already know what it is. It's a good deal, ain't it? It's free. Also, come on. Now let's talk about the pick rate. So after season 5 nerf, the pick rate of Pathfinder went from 22 to 10%, which is it's immense. It's almost a 50% drop. That's huge. No other legend has ever seen such a drastic drop on pick rate. And I'm telling you, dude, the whole grapple thing is the only thing he had going for himself. The zip lines are pointless. His passive was okay. Now there's more legends that have the same passive but being able to read the ring, so even less useful. So really, he does need some tweaking, but I'm telling you, the grapple, they need to do something about that, where it can't go back to being a silent ninja whenever he drops into a fight because of his grapple. He just cannot. Now, the only reason people are talking about this is because of a fake tweet that somebody made, pretending to be one of the developers from Respawn, talking about what we all want to hear, obviously. And then the reply from one of a noticeable streamer from the community, Dalters. And then the response from the real account of the impersonated developer. So all of those things should be here on the screen right now for you guys to see. I really don't want to talk about that because they said that they will give him some love, which doesn't mean a buff. I'm just letting you know that, and I don't think they're going to go back to put him all the way at the top of the top tier list. So one thing I can agree with most people, and that's the Pathfinder definitely doesn't need low profile. I 100% agree with that. I 100% wholeheartedly agree. He doesn't need it. He's a giant thing. So for him to have low profile is the same as Revenant having low profile and they remove it from it. So just get rid of it. I do agree with that, and I think that should be something that they should really do. Now, his passive really needs to be tweaked 100%. I do agree that being able to get faster zip lines is cool. Honestly, it is cool, but it's nothing impressive. I'm not gonna choose Pathfinder because of that. And so I understand the need for diversity and sense of freshness in the game. However, in and of itself, Pathfinder does need a little. He does need some love. I'm not gonna deny that fact. So I do agree with the fact that he does need to be reworked in the sense that maybe, yeah, let's work on the passive and the low profile thing removed. But the zip line, the grapple, dude, that cannot go back to what it used to. It's so frustrating having to fight a silent robot due to the fact that when he launches into fight, you can't hear anything. It's the most frustrating thing I ever had to witness, and that almost made me quit the game. So I'm pretty pleased that they did something about it. However, some things don't make sense, like his passive and the low profile thing. So I do give you guys that, to all you Pathfinder lovers. I'm sorry, but honestly, he cannot go back to what he used to. They need to figure something out. We need to let all legends shine and literally climb. I wish every single legend could turn into an S tier legend. That way, there'll be no problem Pathfinding getting any rework at all. But until we get to that point, Pathfinder cannot go back to his glory days, and I stay firm on that. And if you guys disagree, I want to really hear a constructive criticism on the comments down below. Other than that, I really don't want to hear anything at all, because I know most of you are going to whine and cry about the fact that I just hate Pathfinder, and I don't. I think he's a cool player. I just think he's pretty brainless when it comes down to what it should be, a strategic, tactical group team thing, you know? Which they emphasize a lot. That's the reason they don't want to give a solo. So yeah, I think that goes without saying. But thank you so much for watching the video. Those are my 2 cents on the topic. Pathfinder isn't really gonna get above, maybe some love, but yeah, don't expect too much. Don't get your hopes too high, because you know expectation leads to disappointments. But yeah, I mean, if you liked that video so far, don't forget to give it a like. And if you like to stay updated on everything next, like I said before, don't forget to subscribe. It's free. But that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. This is One Time Play here, signing out. Peace.